President Duterte says more detention facilities will be built to address the problem of jail congestion in the country. In a speech during the 28th anniversary of the Bureau of Jail Management and Penology in Camp Aguinaldo in Quezon City, the president disclosed that some 3 billion pesos has been set aside for this purpose. Meanwhile, the president lashed out at some member states of the United Nations Human Rights Council for voting in favor of a resolution authored by Iceland seeking an investigation of the human rights situation in the Philippines. Pauline Requesto reports.
President Rodrigo Duterte criticized Iceland after it endorsed a resolution seeking to probe the human rights situation in the Philippines amid the government's war on drugs. In his speech during the 28th anniversary of the Bureau of Jail Management and Penology, the president said that Iceland does not have a grasp on the economic, social, and political problems of the Philippines. The United Nations Human Rights Council adopted the resolution with 17 out of more than 40 countries favoring the resolution.
Ano ang problema ng Iceland? Ice lang. That's your problem. You have too much ice and there is no clear day or night there. Parang alas 4 ng hapon ang araw pati gabi. So you can understand why there is no crime, there is no policeman either, and they just go about eating ice. Itong mga they don't understand the social, economic, political problems of the Philippines.
President Duterte also reiterated the need for a drug war to address the country's problem on illegal drugs, which he says can destroy a family and even a person's life. Meanwhile, the president also recognized the jail congestion problem as the government's campaign against drugs and criminality intensifies. The government, he said, has allotted 3 billion pesos for the construction of new jail facilities to address the problem.
They are human beings and we are supposed to give them habitable prisons. Kaya lang inuuna natin the order of priorities. Sometimes they are really forgotten.
The president also urged BJMP personnel to do their duty and stay dedicated in upholding the rule of law. He also reiterated that they need not to worry about cases against them as long as it is connected in the fulfillment of their duty.
I hope that the law enforcement would never use it for personal reasons or arrest a wrong person to send him to jail. Basta nasa tama lang kayo. At I have been telling this to everyone, time and again, maybe for the end time before you, na you just do your duty in according to the books. And you do not have to worry about cases.
Pauline Requesto for The Nation.
Beyond the headlines,
It's news with a different perspective.
before the day ends,
For events that shape our views and impacts the world around us.
we keep you up to speed.
With Richmond Cruz and Charms Espina. PTV News Headlines, your comprehensive nightly news source, only here.